Jason, it's wonderful to follow in your footsteps in acknowledging today's 7th International Day of Yoga. I must say, Jason is someone who I think has developed a real affinity with particularly the Indian and Sri Lankan communities, but so many ethnic communities throughout our country, and particularly in our hometown of Melbourne. And like Jason, I opened my eyes up to so many of the wonderful aspects of those cultures, and yoga is one that I think a lot of people understand at a superficial level. Probably I'm one of those at more of a superficial level, but it is so much deeper when you scratch the surface. And so it's wonderful to follow in your footsteps, Jason. Can I thank my wonderful friend Rampal for the heads up and the invitation to be here today. It's a nice way to finish off a tough parliamentary sitting week. I just want to congratulate you, the High Commission, everybody, and all of my good friends who are involved in the organisation for this initiative. I think as you get older, I'm fortunate. I've always had been somebody who was raised with a view of our mortality, a view of spirituality, a faith in my case, and an understanding and an appreciation, I hope, that that there's more to life than just some of the things that I think 21st century appeals to. And yoga is a great example of marrying the physical with the spiritual. And I really take my hat off to each and every one of you who's involved in really proselytising the cause for yoga in a spiritual sense as much as anything else. It's really strange if you look back at human history, and Jason spoke about the longevity of yoga as a discipline, thousands of years. If you look at the world in 2021, if our forefathers were to look at us, I think some of them could argue that there's a shallowness to some parts of our society, a shallowness in the things that please us, a shallowness in the things that motivate us. And so with an ancient discipline like yoga, I really implore you to do everything you can, and I know today is partly about this, about spreading the word and seeding it with our younger generation. Because I think we need to keep instilling in them an understanding that our forefathers actually have got some great lessons for us. We don't know it all. I think we know it all because of our scientific advancements, because of social media, because of our devices, because of technology. But the wisdom and the lessons of our forefathers are so crucial. And I take my hat off particularly to the Australian Indian community. I think you probably do that better than others, honouring your culture, honouring your forefathers. It's an area that I talk to a lot with my father. My father's from Lebanon, and we talk about these things. And he said to me just a couple of weeks ago on the phone, he said, "Oh no, the Indian community do it pretty well. They know how to really instill in their children an appreciation of their history, where you've come from. And if you've got that, you're a much more confident person, I think, in your own life, because you know where your roots are from." And yoga is one really important part in which you do that. So Rampal, my great friend, thank you. The best dosa hut in Melbourne, easily. But no, a wonderful friend, and thank you for being here today. It's a real honour for Jason and I, and keep doing your wonderful work in spreading the word, because I think the benefits to our society and to our culture are really immeasurable. Thank you very much.